KBD is the tag I am going to use to display our shortcut, to display our shortcut in a some differentiate, means differentiating the normal text along with shortcut. Okay, so I am putting this inside this. Okay, I am taking, so this is also, so some okay, I am putting that inside the KBD tag. So now currently see some little bit change is there, right? Observe here, comparing with normal text. Okay, here this is the normal text, this is the normal text. We are able to find some little bit difference, right? So okay, for this kind of look, we are going to use KDB. Okay, KBD. Okay, KBD element is the tag we are going to use, tag or element we can call, okay, any terminology, but we have to show the difference between the shortcut and description about that shortcut. Okay, so these are the keyboard shortcuts. Okay, if you are going to display a keyboard shortcut, so if you want to make the user to differentiate themselves, so this is a shortcut, so this is the text. Okay, this is the description about that shortcut. So in that scenario we are going to use KBD. Okay, KBD is the inline element. What are inline element? Viplav, please, will you, what is the inline element?
It shows side by side.
Yeah,
The output will show you side by side.
yeah, means it's not going to occupy the whole width, right?
Yes.
It will occupy the that element width, content width. Okay, right. Okay, thank you. So next, next tag we are going to, in our inline element, there is a one more inline element, that is, we know that label. So label we are going to mostly on forms. Okay, forms we are going to use on forms. So label, so label tag is there, label. So inside form, where we use this, okay, for example, so form is there, for example. Okay, inside form I am going to use that some form group. Okay, so I will tell you about in upcoming sessions what is form group in Bootstrap. Okay, please, but currently just imagine I am taking a some form group class, so you will get know what is class at the time of CSS. Okay, so I am taking label, so I am putting the label, means label, taking name of the input label. So name. Okay, this is the name. For example, it is taking some user input. Okay, some user input. Okay, I am taking input element, so text. There is a types are very there are different kinds of types. Okay, we have discussed on, I think, Thursday, right? So there are different kinds of inputs are there. So I will give the list. Okay, definitely I will give the list you in our portal, so you can go and follow through that and practice on that. Okay, so this is our basic level input form. We are taking form, so inside that I am taking some label input. Okay, simply don't so leave this what is form group. So just put concentration on these only, these things, label input. Just know, to understand, to make you understand, I am taking all things. Okay, so don't think about this. Okay, I will tell you in our upcoming classes, definitely. So but currently you have to put interest on your these things. Okay, so here this is the inline element. So please, sorry for the interruption, please, 2 minutes, I'm getting some call. అయినట్టున్నాను చూసి వచ్చేసి అది sorry. Okay, right. So this is the label we are going to use to display any means what is that type of input. So what is the that input going to take input as. So the user will understand that okay, I have to enter the name of name of that user, right. He will understand if you give label to that input field, so he will get understand that and that he has to enter his name. Okay, like this we can take some other input tags. Okay, so like copying. Okay, paste. So name, father. Okay, like this, father is there like this. Okay, okay, did you understand, right? So this is the label thing. Label is the inline tag we are going to use to display the to make understand the user what kind of that input we are going to give. Okay, what kind of input we have to go that user has to give into that input field. Okay, so this is the use of label tag. So label tag we can't use anywhere more than this. Label tag is mostly we will use on forms only. Okay, so label is for forms only mostly. So we are labeling that input fields. Okay, to make the user understand.
Sorry, one
Yes.
second.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it necessary to use a form tag while using label tag?
Yeah, good question, Granthireka. Actually,
Yeah,
the thing is, so we are designing a farm. Okay, so farm has some what we can say some rules. Okay, so farm should have inside farm we should have some input fields along with labels. Okay, so there is no problem. We can provide like this also input. So we can provide like this also. But coming to design, so we will get like this. So because these are the input tag is, we know that already we have discussed on Thursday, right? Inline elements. That's why it is not correct. It is not correct manner to display the user forms in this manner, right? So that's why we are going to use. We know that div is the element that comes under blocks level. So next we are going to discuss, and after this inline elements will complete. After this completion of this inline elements, we will go to the block level elements. Okay, so in that we will have a block level elements called div. Okay, div will takes the whole width of the screen. Means we can call it as screen, or we can call it as viewport. Okay, or display. Okay, display width. Okay, we can call any way, but the meaning is one only. Okay, so we will later on later on sessions we will get different kind of terminology regarding this display width, height, or whenever we are going to enter into our CSS, we will get understand more things. Okay, so we will get we will get an interest created on when we are going to enter into our CSS. Okay, when we work our CSS along with when we work in our HTML along with CSS, that at that time we will get an interest created. Okay, so okay, we will, as soon as possible we will complete these tags and we will start our CSS along with HTML. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, when I'm practicing previous class tags, inline tags,
Oh.
I'm getting like this only, one by one text.
Yeah, side by side, right? Side by side.
At the time, I have used a break tag.
Yeah,
Actually.
good. It's a
Yeah.
good idea because you don't know about the block level elements, but
Yes.
you have tried to make it down. You are using break, right? It's
Yeah,
a
I
very
have
good
used
idea.
a break tag.
Yeah, it's a good very idea.
At that time.
It is also good idea. It's practicing in practicing. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we don't know about block level elements. That's why you are
Yes.
using break. Okay. If you
Break
get
tag
know
at that
if you
time.
get know about block level elements, you will use definitely. You will use the div and you will give some classes. Okay, what is the class? What is the ID? Next, in our upcoming classes, you will going to discuss on that. Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
Currently, label is the element we are going to tag the input field to make the understand the user what kind of input field that is, what kind of data they have to give into that input field. Okay, this is one approach is there. And also we can also, without label, we can also make the user understand by using one attribute. Okay, we can also make the user to understand that is related to some particular data. So how we can make understand without label? So there is a there is a attribute called, input attribute called placeholder. Okay, what is that placeholder? Please enter your name. Okay, placeholder is the attribute, very powerful attribute. We are going to, it is only applicable to the input fields. Okay, so input fields, here it is only applicable to the input fields. So these are the, this is the attribute we are going to use to display the user without any label. We can also display with, along with, means with combination of label also we can use. Okay, we can also, but I am telling that some small you should know what is the difference. Okay, without label also we can make the user understand. So it is the label tag, it is the input field relate, means belongs to which data it going to take. So because this input field is asking enter your name. Okay, so this input field is asking father, enter your father name. Okay, like this. So in this way we can also use placeholder also. Okay, placeholder is the attribute. We make the user understand that what kind of input data has to be given to that input field. Okay, so like my name is, so my name is like this. Okay, Kiran, like this. Okay, it's clear, right? It's clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Thank you. Right, next we will go to the next element. We have, okay, we have map element is there. I will explain the map along with there is something concept on image related. That what is that? We have some other concept on that. So we will discuss later regarding map. Map element, map tag is also a inline element. Okay, map like this. Map is there also inline element. There is image map is there, some related to image. So at that time we will discuss about this map. Okay, but currently leave it. So next also object is there. We are not going to use in our real time also, but anyway I will tell you about object. Okay, so for example, so like image tag only, object is also image tag, means if you want to display any object, means image, so we have another approach is called object. Okay, we have another approach that is object. Okay, embedded image, we can call it as HTML, means like image tag only, but object is also tag, inline tag. We are going to display image. Okay, so like for example, for object we are having, this is the object will have this same input, means opening tag, closing tag. So and also it is having some attributes. Okay, so the main attribute is data. So there in image we will call it as source. Okay, src. Okay, in our image tag we will call it as src like this. Okay, img I am taking src. Okay, compare these both. So but comparing to image tag, so means when I am comparing the image tag with object, so that object is not having any closing tag. Okay, observe here that image tag is not having any closing tag, so object is having closing tag, right? So here we are using source as path to specify the image path. So but here we are using data as the path we are using to specify the image path. Okay, so for example I am taking some image from any other location. So where, okay, wait, I am taking some image. Okay, I am copying some image from here, and what I am doing, so what, where this content, it is a folder HTML. Okay, it is on desktop, right? So the project present on desktop. Okay, here I am pasting my image. So means I am importing my, I am pasting some image into our project. Okay, inside to our project, it will get displayed here. Observe here, I got image here. Okay, so now what I am doing, just I am doing, I am giving the image name. Okay, because I am giving directly image name. Why I am giving image name? Because the image was present at the same location, at the same where the index file is present. In that location itself the image is also present. If the image is, if in case if you have any image folder, inside that you have any image, so you have to specify the path of images like this. Images folder is there, is for example. So I am creating some images. Okay, images. Okay, so inside I am I'm dropping this image into images folder. Okay, so I'm moving that image to images folder. So currently now the image was not present at the location, not present at the location where the index file is present. Okay, so observe here in our real location also, it's the physical path where it is, where our project contains. So here observe, there is no image along with index file. The image was inside the image folder, right? So in this scenario, how we have to give? So we have to give the we have to make understand the tag, image tag. So image tag, the image was contained inside the image, that is we have to specify the image name. Okay, so we have to give the path of that image, means absolute path of that image. Okay, we can call it as absolute relative path. Some concept is there, absolute relative. I will definitely discuss in our later sessions. Okay, so currently we are giving the path of our image. So I'm checking in our output. Okay, where it is, sorry, so where it is, this is our output. Okay, so we are getting the large image. Okay, no, I don't want to make that much large, so I want to make that image as very small. So like width, height, I have to control. Is I said about width and height attributes?
Yes, we
Yeah,
have.
please will you, so, yeah, Viplav, what I have to do, make the image small as
Take width, we will take width
okay,
equal to
okay, width is okay, I'm
uh,
giving, okay,
pixel, some pixel.
okay, I'm taking width is equal to, how much I have to do, have to give
200, 200,
200. What is the
200
what
pixel.
is the units I have to give?
Pixel,
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 right? Thank you, pixel. Okay, so next, what is the next attribute?
height,
Height. Okay,
height.
so okay, how much I have to give?
150,
150 I'm giving. Okay, it's there.
150 pixel.
Okay, thank you. So this is the attributes to control our image height and width. So now observe here, we are getting like this, right? So okay, we have got our image. Okay, so we are specifying our image like this only. I am going to display the object, so image, I am specifying the image, so I am giving the path of the image. Okay, so currently I am commenting the image tag. Okay, please observe here. So same thing, no difference, I am getting the result same as our image tag, right? Okay, right, like this only. So for this also we have attribute to control the width, okay, as well as height also. We can also control, so it's possible to control height also. Okay, it's possible to control height also. What is that? 150 I am giving here. So it is not fixed width, height, and not fixed. Okay, means coming to, you can give any widths. Okay, as you wish, in your practice, as your wish. Okay, so when you are going to work on real time, there is no decision of yours. Okay, everything what you have to do, everything will be well described in your ticket. Okay, based on that only you have to work. Okay, in your real time. Okay, so when you are going to work for a project, so you will not you don't have any rights to take your own decisions. Okay, you should work on the based on the ticket description only. Okay, means more than that you should not work on that. Okay, you should work on description on, depends on what you have to work on. It will clearly described in your tickets. Okay, that we are going to use Jira ticket. Okay, Jira ticketing tool, mostly organizations are going to use Jira ticketing only, mostly 90% we are seeing in your some more organizations are going to use Jira ticketing tool. Okay, right, this is the object which is similar to our image only, but what is the difference? Just it is having closing tag. Because what is the difference? Okay, why I have already image, why this object tag is again? Okay, you will get like this question, a question like this. Okay, so because the object, when image tag is there is no image tag, so I think this is the old approach maybe. Okay, clear? It might be old approach, or else if you want to use external resources, in some conditions you will not able to fetch external resources into your web page by using image tag. So in that scenario you can use object tag. Object tag is very powerful to get external resources also. Okay, so there is no difference, you can use, but mostly we are going to use we are going to use image tag only. Okay, image tag only, because to know, we should have knowledge of this. Object is also an element. Okay, object is also an element to display an images. Okay, to display an images into our web page. Okay, so we can also I already told you about, so like object only we have some more media tags, right? Media tags are nothing but, so which the elements which deals with media. Like what is media? Media is nothing but, whether it may be mp3 or it may be mp4, a video or image, anything. Okay, file like pdf, so like that. So anything, the tags which deals with the media element, media related content. Okay, like I already told you about that just before, the like image, video, mp4, like this. Okay, etc. So this is the object we can use similar to our image tag only. This is one of the inline tag. Okay, this is one of the inline tag. Okay, clear? So this is one of our inline tag. Next one. Okay, okay, sorry for the interruption. Okay. Next, so next one is, so we are going to discuss about, we know we have already discussed about that. Okay, so what is that? For example, output is the tag, so we are going to discuss about output. Okay, so what is that output tag? So output, okay, what is the output? This is the output tag. So output tag is also belongs to inline element. Okay, inline element. So it is simple. We should understand that. So in the terminology itself, it is saying that it is output. Okay, right? Have you got my point? In terminology itself, in tag name itself, it is saying that output means when we are going to display any output result to user, we can use output. Okay, output tag to display any result to user. Okay, like how it is, like for example take form. Okay, for example take form. Okay, so I am taking form inside. So inside form, okay, inside form I am taking simple input. Okay, so I am taking the input range. Okay, input type as range, you know, input range, right? So id, I am taking some id is the selector. We will definitely discuss in our upcoming class what are the types of selectors. Okay, just currently to make you understand output, I am using these all things. Okay, just don't put interest, means don't just put interest on, means put your scope on that output tag only. Okay, so like, so leave the rest of the things what I am using currently to make you understand that output tag. So leave that. Okay, so I am using the id. Okay, id a, I am taking id as a. Okay, so value as 50. Okay, I am giving the value as 50. Input, what I have taken. So what I have taken, so I have taken input type as range. Range, you know what is that range? Yeah, Viplo, please, will you? What is the range?
It's a is a range like 0 to 100, 100 to 200 value example.
Right. Input type range. I'm asking input type range is it will display the bar sig bar, right?
Bar symbol or values.
Yeah, bar symbol, right? So like this. So I am continue with the example. So next I am taking some range of input type. So next what I am taking? I am taking plus. Okay. So I'm again I'm displaying some input. I'm taking input type number. Okay. So number. Okay. So I'm taking number id as b. Okay. id as b. I'm taking id as b. Okay. Next value. What I'm taking value as 25. Okay. So one more. So next tag. What is the final tag I want to use? So is equal to output. Okay. Output tag. Finally I'm taking output tag. Output tag I am taking. Okay. Output tag is containing some attribute called output tag is contains some output. So why it is here I am getting this? Okay. So I forgot to close the input tag. Okay. So I forgot to close the input tag here. That's why I am getting like this. If I miss any closing tag, so I will get immediately next whatever the next element to that will get highlighted as red. Okay. So you should understand that some you have done some mistake. So please check where you are getting red color. So some to tag. So you have to check before to that. Okay. So here I am forgot to make the greater than symbol, right? So closing tag. So this is the tag. Okay. So like currently okay, this is the output. So output has some attribute, one attribute, initial attribute, that is main attribute, that is name. So I am taking name as x. Okay. Output I am taking name as x. Okay. So one more attribute I am taking that for a space b. Okay. A space b. Okay. A space b. This is the this is the example. See here. So I am going to display. So here this is the range. What is the range? 50. Okay. So you are not able to first initially we will go to the interface. Okay. This is the interface we are able to see. So this is the first input. I have given the range as 50. This is the second input. I have given the range as 25. So means number value. I have default value. I am taking that as 25. Here I am default value. I am taking as 50. But compared to types, this input type is belongs to range. This input type belongs to number. Okay. So what I have to do? So finally I want to display some input here, right? So its functionality is not working, might be. So why? Actually the thing is we haven't given output tag. Okay. id ab yeah, for output tags. Okay. So output tag, for example, when we are going to do any functionality, means some what is that by using JavaScript, when you are going to do some logic adding that. Okay. When I am increasing when I am increasing these, we have to get these values and get added, and we have to display here. Okay. When we are going to discuss about JavaScript, we will get understand about clearly about output tag. Okay. So and currently I am going to use some small JavaScript code. Okay, to make you understand. Now itself I am going to using some JavaScript. So for some time remove this action. Okay, in form tag. So I am taking some JavaScript on input. Okay, on input is the event, JavaScript event. So don't confuse, because to make you understand of this output. Okay, to make you understand of this output, I am using some JavaScript event. Okay. So if I haven't used any JavaScript event here, so you people not get understand what is output. Okay. So please keep concentration on output tag it only. Okay. Don't keep interest in rest of thing elements. Okay. So right, let's go. So currently what I am taking on input, it means when I am inputting some value, so what I have to do, the event will telling by using event we are telling that you have to take the value of x. Okay, x value we are taking x is equal to value is equal to, okay, value is equal to, we are assigning x dot value means here what is the x, okay, what is x is name of the we are taking the name of the x form, so x this is the name, so we are assigning the value, okay, to x. We are name attribute, we have taken x, right? So for this x, so we are assigning a value, okay, we are assigning a value. What is that value is, what is that, we are taking some inbuilt function is there, parse int. What is parse int will do, we will discuss in our JavaScript sessions. What is parse int, okay, we will discuss everything on JavaScript, okay. So value, currently just keep concentration on that output tag, okay. So what I am doing currently, functionality please ignore, okay. So I am taking the a value, okay, I am taking the parse int b value. What is that? A value dot b dot value, okay, I am taking the b value. So what I am doing here, just I am taking a value, b value, and adding both the values, because a values will come in string format, okay, data type is string, so we have to convert that input that value into number. That's why we are using parse int method is there. It is the JavaScript functionality, okay. You will get understand in our JavaScript sessions, okay. So currently what I am doing, I am assigning some value to the x, okay, this value, so some value to the x. So what I am doing, when I am on inputting means when I am scrolling some bar, so here we have bar, right? So here we have bar, so when I am scrolling this, observe here some functionality is happening, right? So how it is possible? So just observe the output tag. So here we have to make understand what is the use of output tag. So, okay, so what is the use of, so observe here I am decreasing, increasing, some values are going and adding with this and displaying here. Output tag is the tag, we are going to display some values. So but real time scenario we are going to use some other approach, okay, to display some other. So this is to make you understand output, why we are going to use output, okay. Clear? You have any doubt here? Please if you have any doubts, please.
Yeah, clear, but it is a little bit confusion.
You will get confused.
Yes.
That's why I'm telling that don't just you have to understand what is the use of output tag here. That's it. For
We
this session,
understand.
so you have to leave all these things, because to make you understand I am doing these all things, because if I am doing that thing only, you will get understand what is going, right, what is going on. So that's why I'm making. So don't keep just concentrate on output tag. So to display any output, okay, simply to display an output we are going to use output tag, okay.
Yeah.
It's clear, right? Next one more tag we have, that is, so we have already discussed that q tag is there. So block quote, at the time of block quote we have discussed, right? So quotation elements, okay, inside that we have a quote tag, right, q quotation. So this is testing, sorry, this is testing the quotation tag, okay. So this is testing the quotation tag. So observe here, so what I am getting, just some quotations, right, some quotation, okay. So this is also comes under, this q tag is also comes under inline, okay. So and some more tags are there. Mostly we are going to use this script is one script we know, okay. Script is the tag we are going to integrate. If you want to integrate any JavaScripts into your page, so we are going to use script, okay, script tag. So script tag will contain majorly we will see in our any script. So we will observe that source is the attribute we are going to see along with script tag. So what the script will source will tag inside the script will do, so it will make the script tag from where we have to provide some path of the script, okay, so that the script tag will understand, so and that will get and attached to this page, okay. In this way we can attach how we are going to display our image by giving path of image to source tag. Like that only, some script tag is also containing some source attribute. So that what is the use of source attribute? The use of source attribute is to take the path of the script, okay, to which script you want to attach you to your page. You have to give the path of that particular the specific script here, okay. So this is the one approach when we are going to attach, when we want to attach any external scripts. So we are going to use this script tag, source tags, okay. Source tag attribute, and we have to provide the external script path, okay. So this is one approach, and also we can, without script path also, we can also directly we can also directly write our script here within inside this tags, okay. Whatever the code you wrote inside this tag code here, okay, whatever the JavaScript code wrote inside this tag will get understood by the browser, okay. So you have to, if you have any requirement, means to write any script inside your page, you should write a script tag like this. You have to write your JavaScript here, okay. So there is a different approaches to write our scripts. So I will tell you on our JavaScript sessions, okay, definitely. So just you have to understand that what is script tag. Script tag is also comes under inline elements, okay. Script tags will also comes under inline elements, okay, right, like that. And we have also one more tag, that is select, okay. Select is the tag we are going to, okay, sorry, select, okay. What is that? Select is the tag we are going to use mostly for drop down menus, okay. Select tag is mostly used for our drop down elements, okay. What is inside select tag? We will have option tags, okay. Options inside select tag, we will have an option tags, okay. For this option tag there will be a value attribute, okay. It is mandatory, okay. So for this select tag also there are some attributes, but just currently currently understand that use of select tag, okay. So I will make you understand regarding that attributes which we are going to apply for that select tag in our upcoming sessions, okay. So but here the select tag is the element we are going to use to display the user drop down menus, like drop down menus. When we want to drop down menus, to display the user drop down menus, in that scenario we are going to use select. So select like this, okay. So for initially we are making the user to see that select option, okay, inside the input field, like input field only this also, but it will display like in drop down. So for example, I am taking the list of some, what is that, courses list, okay, HTML, okay, so CSS, okay. So observe here the syntax, we have a select tag. So leave about the attributes related to select. I will tell you in our upcoming classes when we are going to discuss about form deeply. So you will get known about the what are the attributes that elements select element will contain. So what are the use of that, okay, what is the use of that, I will tell at the time, okay. But currently just to make keep interest, means just understand yourself. So what is the select, what is select tag? Actually the select tag belongs to inline elements, okay. So inline element, so inside select tag is contains some other means what is that, child tag. So inside the means inside that select tag we will contain some child tags, that is options. We will have options. So going to our interface, we have to provide here HTML, okay. So why we are giving HTML values here? So these are the values which deals with the databases, okay, sorry, CSS. So we are giving some values. These values we are giving this will deals with database. When we are going to, for example, we are preparing some form, okay, we are taking some information about the user along with some options, select options. We have given some options like courses, okay. So yes, so that user has opted some HTML as course, and when he submitted on, means when he hit on that submit button, so the data has to be submitted to database, right? So we are sending some values. So this is the value, the use of the value inside the select is to send any data. If you want to send any data to you, means database, we are going to use the value. Okay. Okay, coming to the interface, it will looks like this. Okay, so coming to the interface, the select input, means select tag will looks like this. When we click on this, we will get, we will able to see the options. Okay, clear? It's clear? Okay,
Yeah, clear.
thank you, thank you. So next, so next thing, so next element we are going to discuss about. So we are already know that small tag, right? Small tag is also belongs to our inline element, and span also. I told you about span also, I think, right? Span is also one tag, like div tag only. Span is also we are going to use mostly widely. Okay, widely we are going to use span in our real time projects. Okay, so span also like a division section only, but comparing to div tag belongs to block level tag, so span tag will belongs to inline element. Okay, so what is the difference, major difference between inline and block level? So actually the major difference is, so comparing with HTML, so CSS, when we means comparing with CSS, the block level elements will directly get apply, means directly get applies the CSS. Okay, but coming to inline elements, it is not possible to apply. For example, when we are try to apply some width height to the inline element, okay, inline elements with the elements which belongs to inline, so it will not get applied. Okay, so what, that is the major difference. So the block level elements will get directly applied CSS, but coming to inline elements will not apply CSS directly. Some CSS property will not directly work on that. Okay, we have to give some display properties to that. When in our upcoming session, when we are going to discuss about CSS, so we will get known about that. What is the difference? What is the major difference between that? Okay, and one more, the major difference is, we already discussed that inline elements will displace in side by side. Okay, in inline, so, but coming to block level, it will display one by one. Okay, like this. Okay, this is a span, and also one more tag, that is strong. These are the element tags, right? Text elements, text level tags, right? So strong is also like we discussed about that formatting tags, right? Exactly, right. Is we discussed about formatting tags? Formatting tags, emphasize,
Yes.
italic, underline, right? We discussed it, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, that's good. Thank you. So inside that formatted tag, the strong is also like bold tag. Bold, similar to bold, we have strong tag. Okay? This is testing. Okay. So like this also comes under inline element. Okay, this also comes under inline element. And next tag comes under what is that? There are some more tags. We already discussed this. Okay, so we haven't discussed the tag called time and text area. Time, text area, variable, like this. Okay, time. So we are to discuss about text area. First we will go through text area. So text area is nothing but like input field only. So it will be like input field only, but it will get the some attribute called calls and rows. Okay, calls and rows, columns and rows. We have to specify the rows. So what is the actually difference? Input text field. Okay, I am taking input field. Okay, here I am taking text field, text area. So for a column input text area, I am providing some columns. You know already, right? Columns is nothing but the columns is nothing but vertical separation of any table, any content. We can call it as columns. Okay, so rows we call it as horizontal separation of sections or content. Okay, so we call that as rows. Okay, we are giving here I should contain only 6 columns, and my text area should contain 5 rows. Okay, I need 5 rows and 6 columns. So observe here the difference. What is the text area and what is the elements? Okay, script why some stretching elements, some, what is this, some text area. Okay, text area, okay. So we will take text area. Okay, name column 30 10. Okay, text area. Okay, closing it like this. So like this. Okay, sorry, like this. Okay, so observe here difference. Okay, these both input and text area will comes under inline elements only. So comparing the input with the text area, please understand the difference. Okay, so here text area will take the text like this. I am specifying the height and width, means I am specifying the particular rows and columns to the text area. Okay, when this kind of input field, when we are going to use, when we want to take any address related information from the user, okay, any other description about the user from the user, in that kind of scenario we are going to use text area. Okay, clear? So instead of
Hello.
yeah,
Hello.
yeah, Kumar.
When we will give the feedback, right, to some, we will open any app or any, like, for example, internet banking, when we open the internet banking, then we close that bank, net banking. So it will asking some, like, feedback. That time we are using the text area.
Yeah, right, exactly. That is the one scenario. Yeah, we can use
Yeah.
there also. We can use some text area.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, in that kind, and also we can taking some application from some details from user. So address field, from taking address. Okay, and also to give some instructions to user. So the instruction field like that. So input field will looks like, if you use instead of feed to feedback, if you use instead of this text area, you are using input field. So the user will not, if it is the feedback will be if the feedback will in 4 to 5 lines, the user will not understand what he is typing. Okay, he's go on typing. If you want to see any doubt in before at the starting, so again you want to read line by, means you have to come to first, and means you will not that much comfort to type any feedback, right? So in that sense, but coming to this text area, so it is looking neatly. So whatever we are entering like this. So that is the good example. What you said, just that is a good example. Okay. So this is text area. So this text area will also comes under inline elements. Okay. And some other tags are there, but we are not going to use mostly. So okay, but anyway I will tell you about that. Okay, one is time. Okay, time tag. Okay, for example, if you want to display 10:30 a.m. okay, 10:30 a.m. text in time using time tag, it will looks like this. Okay, clear? Right. So like this. So it is the latest. These are the inline tags. If you miss any more, but mostly we are going to cover some of the tags inside what we discussed in this. So some of the tags only we are going to use in our real times. Okay, mostly tags we are not going to use. Okay, but we should have the knowledge is enough on that. Okay, because based on your requirement you can use, no problem. They will not excuse means in your ticket you will not get any description about you have to use this tag only, but okay, that depends on you. But the scenario they will give you the clear description about that. Okay, so based on description you have to use if you are front end developer, you have to use the tags which we will have to use on that based on the task description. So you can use that tags. Okay, so these are the inline elements. Okay, Okay, these are the elements. Coming to next, block level elements. Okay, block level elements also, uh, I already told you about the difference. Okay, inline, block level. So there is a different kinds of tags are there, like address, articles. So when we are going to do some articles, okay, like for example, I'm taking article comes under block level. Okay, block level is nothing but it occupies the screen width. Okay, over screen width. If you want to see the difference, I'm taking the article. Okay, this is the tag. So inside the article, so like division section only, when you are going to use to write some articles when you are going to design some articles website, okay, so in that scenario you can use article tag. Okay, article tag. So instead of using normal div section, so you can also use article tag. So inside div section also you can use article tag. Inside div section also you can use article. So I'm taking some article. So I'm inside there some article. I'm taking some heading. Okay, we have heading tag. So I'm taking h1 tag. So I am taking that the HTML. So HTML sessions, and I'm taking heading as HTML session. Inside I need some description about HTML. Okay, some I am taking some dummy data like lorem star 5 into. I am getting some dummy data. Okay, formatting document, right, like this. So this is the article I have prepared. Okay, this is the article I have prepared. So please go to our web page, how it is getting displayed. So it is getting displayed like this. Okay, so you are getting some article, so like this. Okay, so display any articles, some content, some paragraphs. Okay, you can use article tag. It is good way to display some content. Okay, instead of using div tag, inside the div tag you can use the you start with article. Inside the article you give the your headings, paragraphs, blah 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 required for your content. Okay, like this is the one example. Article is comes under block level, right? Inline or block?
Block level elements.
Like, so like article only we have, and like article we have some more tags are there. I will give the list of them. Okay, directly I will give the list of that. So what are they? So like article aside, when we are going to design some left side means menu bars, side menus, left side menu, right side menus, menu bars. Okay, so not bars, menus, side menus. Okay, side menu is nothing but this is side menu. Observe here, this is side menu. So this side menu has contained some menu items, right? Menu items, these are the menu. Just think like that. Okay, just think like that. We are able to see some menu items, right? This is also like, we can consider this also side menu. So this side menu is containing some options. Okay, some options as in the form of icons. Okay, here in the form of text, but coming to here in the form of icons. Okay, so this is also one side menu, right? Side tab, menu tab, right? Side menu, we can call simply side anyway. So this is also side. We will use the aside also. We can also use aside. We can also use div, or simply div we can also use. Okay, based on your requirement. Okay, aside is useful to design some side contents, like whether it may be menu, whether it may be to display some content, some to display some any items, anything. So in our upcoming classes we will get known what is the aside. Okay, so but it will comes under block level. Okay, like we already discussed about block code also will comes under block level. Okay, so like canvas we haven't discussed, we will discuss later in our sessions. Okay, but sometimes some might chance to use in our real time scenarios also canvas. Okay, might chance, there is a might chance. Okay, so dd also tag we are going to in our discuss about, but make remember these are the tags belongs to our block level. Okay, so dd also belongs to block level. And one more tag, that is the what is we already discussed, that is the very famous tag we are going to see in our day-to-day life, that is div. Okay, that is the famous tag we are going to see in our day-to-day life. In any project you take, you will find this div section. Okay, any website you take. Okay, go to your Google, search any website, inspect that, just inspect that. How to inspect, you know that how to inspect?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. How we can inspect that?
Right click on the particular
Page.
page or image
Okay.
and inspect.
Right, thank you. Okay.
Click on.
Like that. You have to inspect like this. So, yeah. Observe here. It is the most powerful, and we are going to use widely. What is that? Div. Without div, there is no project. Mostly, any project you definitely finds the div section. Okay, div section is the mostly widely used section, widely used element. Okay, that is the block level element. Okay, that is also comes under block level. Okay, and one more thing, what is that? DT also we are going to use DL DT. I will tell you about DL DT. Okay, DT also one tag like DDL DD, like DD DT DT. Okay, like DL. Okay, like these are the tags I'm going to discuss in our later sessions. Okay, so DT please make remember that this will belongs to our block level. Okay, next one more tag, that is field set also we are going to discuss in our form section. When we are going to start our forms, so we are going to discuss, we are going to use this element in our forms. Okay, so one more thing, that is figure caption also blocks level. So figure caption, so I will discuss about this figure caption now. Okay, so what is figure actually there will be a tag called figure. Okay, there will be a tag called figure. Okay, figure also the element which comes under block level. Okay, so first, if you want to know about figure caption, so you should know about the figure element. First you have to know about the figure element. So figure element is useful to, for example, if I want to display any image. Okay, any image, img tag I'm taking, I'm providing some, sorry, I have Mari, right? Images folder is there, inside that Mari image is there. So I'm taking width as 250 or 200 pixel I'm taking, and coming to height I'm taking 150 pixel. Okay, so I mean my image is ready. So I want to display some image, below to that I want to display some caption. Okay, so in that scenario we need for example, you will find some in your textbooks. Okay, in your textbooks you will find like figure 1. Okay, figure 1 some x image. Okay, figure 1 some x image. So we are specifying some title to that image. So in our interface, how it will looks like, so it will looks like this. Okay, like this. When you want to display a title, means or a caption or a title to any image which displays to user. Okay, so in that scenario we are going to use the figure, along with inside the figure we are going to the image tag, below to the image tag we are going to use fig caption. Okay, everyone understand? Please, any doubts?
No, understand.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is the figure tag and figure, simply we can say fig caption figure. These both are comes under block level elements. Okay, so and also one more thing we are going to work mostly in our means in our real time. So that is form is also comes under block level. Okay, form is also will comes under block level. And also we know the elements that we already discussed about h1 to h6. Okay, h1 to h6. Okay, we used h1 to h6. Okay, what is that? We can tell h6, h1 to h6 elements. What are the heading elements are available? That will also comes under block level elements, right? And we already discussed about h1 to h6. And then one more thing, that is header, HEAD. We haven't discussed about this header. So observe here, head and header are different. Okay, they both are different. Okay, don't think they are same. Okay, head will handles the document whatever which page means related to any scripts, it will handles the scripts, style sheets, okay, metadata like that things, it will handles by head tag. Okay, so header is nothing but the content which we are decided to make user to display on top of the page. So in that scenario we are going to use the header. So the header will makes whatever the content we provide inside, means whatever the content we wrapped inside these tags, so that will make to display on top of the page. Okay, so this is header. Okay, this is header. So after to add this header, so you can also use anything. This instead of using div tag at the top of section, so inside our body you can also use a header tag also. Okay, instead of div also, that depends on you. Okay, so header is nothing but to display any head section. If you are thinking, means if you are feeling some content should look whatever the content I'm going to display to user, this is the belongs to heading section, so heading. So in that scenario you can use header. So for example we can take okay, we can take what is that what is okay, Sakshi. Sakshi, for example, news channel. Okay, so you think this is the head section. Okay, whatever the image you are able to seeing here, so the area which is with a background color yellow. Okay, the area which is with background color yellow, so the whole that blocks, just consider that the whole box belongs to header. So we can design by using header section. Also we can design this section. Inside the header section we are going to split the sections. Okay, so as per our requirement, here in my knowledge he divided into 3 sections. So the first section he is displaying some image, after the subsection some, it is also image I think, so it is also image I think, so it's not image, so he disabled the right click. Okay, so it is also image. Okay, so this is the menu items like this. Okay, header section is the element that is we are going to use to display some content which we feel that content belongs to header. So we can use the header tag also instead of using div tag. Okay, so this is the block level element. And one more thing, that is HR. HR is nothing but for example I will show you. Okay, here I am taking p tag. Okay, some content. Okay, I am taking p tag. Observe here, I am taking p tag. I am taking some text inside that p tag, and also one more tag. I am taking one more p tag. So inside that also I am taking some text. Okay. So here observe, coming to interface. Okay, coming to interface. So observe here, we are able to see these 2 paragraphs. So what I need here, so I want to make the user feel like this paragraph is different from this paragraph. Okay? I want to make the user to understand that this paragraph is different from this understand. Means we have to barricade, means we have to put some border, right? Some light between the two border. We can, coming to CSS language, we can give border also. Instead of border, we using instead of any CSS. So to make any division between any elements, so we are going to use HR tag. HR tag is a very powerful tag that makes the user to understand that is a separated one from other. So we can use HR tag. You will look like this. Okay, so this is HR tag. Okay, everyone clear? So this is the HR tag which is making understand user that is this paragraph is differ from this paragraph. Okay, clear? If you want to divide any sections, so you can use HR. Simply here observe here, so HR will also not containing closing tag. Okay, HR also is not having any closing tag, just we are specifying the HR. Okay, this is the horizontal row, we can call as horizontal row, we can simply call horizontal row. Okay, clear, right? Next, one more element we have, that is main. Also one more block element that comes under block element, main we can simply call as main. So this is body. main is also one more element we are using to design our page, like main section. Okay, main section, inside this main section you can put any subsections. Okay, your requirement, as per your requirement you can put any subsections. Okay, and also we have discussed, we are going to discuss one more thing, is nav. So nav is a tag we are going to widely use in designing our navigation bars. Okay, navigation bars or navigation menus. Okay, navigation bars or navigation menus, we are going to use nav tag. Inside nav there will be a UL, another list items, list tags will be there, so I will discuss about the list. Okay, so list items, inside the another lists are there, types of lists are there, another list, order list, like this. So I haven't already discussed about that, I think. So, is I discussed about that lists in our past sections? No, right? So there will be lists, so I will discuss you detail about that, so in our upcoming sessions. Okay, so okay, coming to next, we already discussed about OL, order list, we are going to discuss about that next. Okay, and also section is also one of the inside this menu, main section is also one of the tag which belongs to block level. Okay, and inside, for example, I am taking table also one of the tag which belongs to block level. Okay, so and t foot is also, t foot is nothing but the tag which relates to table. Okay, t foot or t body, t head. Okay, like t head, table body, table head, table footer, like that. Okay, table body, so like table body, table header, t head is nothing but t head, table header. Okay, table header, table body, what are the elements we want to display as a headings, we will put that tr, we will have to take tr, inside the tr, td, like this. Okay, so we have to I will discuss about detailed about tables, don't worry about that. So currently just understand the concept, the elements which belongs to block level. Okay, what is our concept currently? So block level elements. Okay, so make remember that. So I will discuss later one by one tag detailed. Okay, in our upcoming next sessions. Okay, so these are, and also we have some pre tag is there. Okay, this is pre tag, pre, this is also comes under block level. And we also know that we already know that about p tag, so paragraph tag, this also comes under block level. Okay, and also we have a one more tag like video is also comes under, video is the media tag. Okay, so it will also comes under block level. So these are the some, there might be some more elements, but these are the majorly we are going to see. Okay, clear? These are the block level elements. Okay, in our upcoming sessions we are going to discuss each and every element which is current HTML5 supports. That I'm telling, I'm not going to use the old one. Okay, old elements which are not going to useful to us. Okay, just I will tell you about that, but I will discuss mostly the elements which supported by HTML5. Okay, so we are going to discuss about that things only. So that's it for today. Please have you people have any doubts, please you can ask.